Welcome, welcome to the ninth concert by Viva Voce, the select ensemble from Voices in Harmony. Thank you for choosing to spend your evening with us. This program is about a cappella choral music. You will hear music composed specifically for a cappella chorus. You will also hear music that originated as a folk song, popular song, or even a bluegrass tune. And you will experience how these solo melodies are transformed after being adapted to the unaccompanied choral ensemble. This is also chamber music, pieces written with small performing groups in mind, and meant to be heard in a more intimate setting. We began with Morning is Broken, a traditional Gaelic melody that has found its way into many church hymnals. This tune melody itself is named Bunasan. It originated in the Scottish Islands. The arrangement is by Philip Stopford, an English composer, organist, and conductor. He currently directs the professional choir at Ecclesia in England. We are thankful for the beautifully played flute descant by Brianne Stife. She's a flute instructor and the program coordinator for Encore Music Academy. For the next two pieces, we will stay in England, but they take us back to the late 19th and early 20th century. They are part songs, a genre of choral music that grew out of the madrigal tradition. In the era of grand oratorios and other large works for chorus and orchestra, these small standalone compositions were meant for small ensembles and often sung just in home settings, not really performed. And texturally, they relied on the great English poetry. The renowned composer Edward Elgar was a principal exponent of part songs. His Serenade, our next piece, uses an English translation, actually in this case, of a Russian poem by Valenkin. The poet is better known by the pen name Nikolai Minsky. Some of you may have heard of that. The poem speaks to dreams of peace and freedom when none seems to be. We follow that with a pleasant pastoral setting of Flow Gently, Sweet Afton, a poem by the Scottish bard Robert Burns. The familiar tune that you will hear was actually composed by a Kentucky-born lawyer and composer named Jonathan Spillman. It was heard in the 1940 film Pride and Prejudice, and in the 1961 Andy Griffith television show, and there's even a bluegrass version of this tune by Nickel Creek. This part song arrangement is by the Welsh composer William Rhys Herbert.
Dreams without grief, once they are broken, come not again. Dreams all too brief, dreams without grief. Why should you shout every day? Once they are broken, come not again. Dreams all too brief. Rest again, come not again. Dreams without grief. One
Our next two pieces will be conducted by our assistant conductor, Jackson Musina. Kurt Bester is an American keyboardist and composer specializing in New Age orchestral arrangements, film scores, and jazz. He was born in Waukesha, Wisconsin, and his family moved to Utah when he was 8 years old. He later went on a 2-year religious mission to Yugoslavia. That experience and the Yugoslav Civil War in the 1990s was the inspiration for Prayer of the Children, his best-known composition. It is dedicated to the child victims of the war. John David is from Wales in the UK. He and two other musicians formed a group called the Airwaves in 1978. The group released a recording then of You Are the New Day, which they performed a cappella on recording. The choral version by Peter Knight, that we're performing here, was recorded by the King's Singers and has since been covered by over 150 artists all over the world. Let's give them a little chance to get on their feet for a few minutes. The instrument by, okay. Now we turn to music that was written as a vocal solo with instrumental accompaniment and then transformed into an a cappella choral. What changes had to occur? The vocal ensemble has to cover not only the melody, but the harmonic movement, the emotion, color, and rhythmic flow of the music as well. And the voices carrying these parts have to be given words or sounds to sing. A good arrangement will use all the voices of the ensemble to recreate the piece, not just, well, the melody goes to the soprano and everybody else hums and highs, right? Soon It's Gonna Rain, with lyrics by Tom Jones and music by Harvey Schmidt, was introduced in the 1960s musical The Fantastics. Over the Rainbow is a well-known ballad, of course, from the 1939 film The Wizard of Oz, written by Harold Arlen and lyrics by Ib Harper. It won the Academy Award for Best Original Song, and it became Judy Garland's signature song. Moon River, composed by Henry Mancini with lyrics by Johnny Mercer, was first sung in the 1961 film Breakfast at Tiffany's. It also won the Academy Award for Best Original Song, as well as the Grammy Award for Record of the Year and Song of the Year. And it became the signature song for Andy Williams. Send in the Clowns from Stephen Sondheim's 1973 musical, A Little Night Music, became one of his best-known ballads. If you heard all of these pieces sung as solos, listen to how they are transformed to the a cappella choral ensemble.
Soon it's gonna
we close our program with something quite different from these beautiful ballads. Bluegrass is a particularly American folk music, and unaccompanied singing is a big part of that style. It is called, that style of bluegrass is called old time or mountain style. It grew out of actually the British Isle ballads and early Baptist hymns and Appalachian traditions in music. Will the Circle Be Unbroken is originally a hymn written in 1907 by Ada Habershon with music by Charles Gabriel. It was adapted by the Carter family, a very famous gospel singing group, in 1935, and since has become a gospel and bluegrass standard. This arrangement by David Moore is very authentic to its folk roots. Joining us today. We hope you've had as great a time listening as we did singing. Please join us in Luther Hall immediately following to get your just desserts from the Black Market Bakery. And, you know, we'd love to chat with you, talk to you about our music and choir and anything, really. We also, that you'll be able to join us for Dreams Take Flight on Sunday, May 3rd at 3 p.m. right here at Bethany Lutheran Church. Voices in Harmony, our full choir, will present John Rutter's Requiem, performed with organ and chamber ensemble, along with some other great choral works. Thanks again for sharing our passion for choral song.